Shazam stars Jack Dylan Grazer, Asher Angel, Zachary Levi, and Mark Strong. Right, we start off with Theda Savannah in a car, and this scene is very dark because they crash and there's all jolly Christmas music going on. DC still hasn't lost their touch. It's quite dark to start out with, but as it progresses, it gets much lighter in tone. The thing this movie does struggle with is tone. It doesn't subtract from the overall experience of the movie, but it is something that I think it should have worked on more, because at times you'll be seeing a superhero messing around with one of his friends, and then you'll see someone get his head bitten off. So it doesn't balance the tone very well. I think that's to the director, David F. Sandberg, coming off horror. Shazam is a really good movie, and every character feels natural and real, and the interactions between all of them are really good. Jack Dylan Grazer's character Freddy and Asher Angel's character Billy have a really good friendship in this movie. They're just really great characters. Every moment with these two is a joy, and you just feel the energy coming off these two characters, and it's amazing. Films like these, you'll have characters where you want to stick with, and then whenever it cuts away from those characters, you get quite bored of these other characters that are being introduced, these other characters that are taking your interest away from the others. And with this movie, you don't get that at all. They feel natural, which I think every movie should strive to do. In any film, you have to make your characters feel natural, and I think that's what this movie excels in. It makes his characters natural, and you can empathise with them in their situations. So many films portray foster families as bad people, especially the carers. But in this, the carers are so loving and caring for the family they have created, and it's just a breath of fresh air. It feels really good to just sit down and enjoy the dynamic between all these people, and no one feels out of place. No one feels, okay, that character shouldn't be in there, that character shouldn't be in there. You get none of that in this film. It just all flows very, very well. The pacing is good as well. Some people have complained that the pacing is not up to standard. I think it's fine, personally. I think it's really good. Tonally, this movie does struggle a bit. The CGI is not up to standards. Whenever Savannah punches Shazam in the air or takes him up, or they're flying, it's very, very odd. It's not good. The sins could have been better at times. When you're looking at it, you're like, ooh, they look good. And then there's times where you're like, how did this make the final cut? It's just a weird blend, and when that happens in a movie, it's very off-putting when you see something and you're not sure if it's right, and that can take you out of a movie sometimes when you're looking at something and you know it's not real. But it doesn't take away from the overall experience of the film, and I think that just shows you how strong this movie is, because the bad CGI doesn't take away from the overall experience of the movie, and the CGI that is good and kind of distracts you away from the bad CGI. The ending is good. I didn't expect them to all get superpowers at the end, and their reactions are priceless when they do get their powers. It's really good and really fun. I'm seeing them fly around, seeing Freddy's reaction to flying, and it's just really good fun. That scene at the end is really good, at the carnival, and they still remain their characteristics even though they're different actors. Like when Darla rescues Santa Claus, and she's like, by the way, my name is Darla and I've been very good. And Santa Claus is like, what? And it's just really good. It's like stuff like that makes this movie amazing and just really fun to watch. One thing I didn't like I said, the flying around, it felt really odd. The scene when they're flying around, you got some good moments, like the bit where Doc Savannah's monologuing and Shazam can't hear him. I know that is a comedy trope and cliche, but that was really funny. Watch Shazam if you haven't already. It is a really good movie, and I think everybody should watch it. It is really good, really funny, and it just has a whole lot to offer that anyone of any age can enjoy, really. It's just that good. I will give Shazam 8 out of 10 mini kits.